Men lose weight faster than women. New research suggests men also garner more health benefits than women when they lose weight, too. A study trusted source in the journal Diabetes, Obesity and Metabolism detailed the weight loss results of more than 2,200 overweight adults in Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. Each of the adults also had prediabetes, a condition marked by slightly elevated blood sugar levels. People with prediabetes are at a higher risk for eventually developing type 2 diabetes. During the 8-week study, these adults followed an 800-calorie diet of mostly soups, shakes, hot cereals, and low-calorie vegetables. At the end, men lost 16% more weight than women, about 26 pounds compared with an average of 22 pounds for women. Additionally, 35% of the men and women in the study had normal blood glucose levels and fell out of the prediabetes classification. However, that's not where the good news for the men ends. As a group, the men had a lower heart rate and less body fat. They also ended with a lower risk for diabetes than the women did. The low-calorie diet had other impacts on the women in the study, and they were not entirely positive. Women experienced larger reductions in their high-density lipoprotein, HDL, cholesterol, also known as the good type of cholesterol. They also showed larger reductions in bone mineral density, which can lead to weaker bones. Their lean body mass also decreased, which slows the metabolism and can slow weight loss. The type of fat the men in the study lost was also healthier than the type of fat females lost. Men typically carry their weight in their midsection. This is called visceral fat. When your body sheds visceral fat, it actually supercharges your metabolism and helps you burn more calories. It's a fat loss win-win. Women, however, tend to carry their fat around their hips, thighs, and butt. This type of fat, called subcutaneous fat, is important for childbearing and menstruation, but it does nothing for your metabolic health when you lose it. That's unfortunate because, in the study, women did lose more inches from their hips than men. Why does this happen? Why men tend to lose more weight faster comes down to the difference in how men and women are built. Physiologically, men are built to burn fat more quickly. They have more lean muscle mass and a naturally higher metabolic rate. Lean muscle mass also consumes more calories, so the more your body has, the more your body burns. Likewise, the number of calories in the study unfairly benefited men, too. Because of their higher metabolism, men often need to consume more calories each day to meet their resting metabolic rate, that is, what their body needs to fulfill basic functions like sleeping and breathing. With this diet, men and women consumed an equal amount. However, that amount was a larger calorie deficit for the men than for the women. The higher weight loss results could be expected on this fact alone. It's not fair, it's not fair, it's not fair, says Lisa Young, PhD, Rhode, and author of Finally Full, Finally Slim, 30 Days to Permanent Weight Loss One Portion at a Time, that's debuting in January. Men have more lean body mass, and lean body mass is a more metabolically active tissue. The more muscle you have, the faster your metabolism, Young told Healthline. So, if you have a faster metabolism, you're going to burn calories faster, and you're going to lose weight quicker. Men versus women weight loss. Losing weight is a totally different experience for women than it is for men. Assuming that all emotions are in check, physiologically speaking for men, losing weight is pretty straightforward. Men can stop drinking sodas or cut down on fast food and just drop 20 pounds. But this is not the case for women. They can stop drinking soda, stop eating bread, and even stop enjoying chocolate, then hardly lose 1 pound. Such an incredible, and seemingly unfair, difference. Why? This obvious inequity is mostly due to differences in body composition, but we can also blame hormones, as they pretty much control every motivation we experience. To add to the disparity in weight loss between genders, there is also variation depending on how much weight needs to be lost. Let's begin with the differences in weight loss between men and women. Why do men lose weight easier than women? Men naturally have more muscle mass than women, and muscle is metabolically active tissue, so it expends energy, burns calories. They also have more testosterone, which further enhances the lean muscle tissue that burns more calories than body fat, even during rest. So, the more muscular a person is, the higher their metabolic needs are. Generally speaking, this is why men are able to melt fat more quickly than women when losing weight. And, when men and women cut the same number of calories, men usually do lose more weight. Men in general just tend to lose body fat, while women find this harder to do. Again, Men can thank testosterone for that. Healthy body fat and fat loss for women. On average, women have between 6 to 11% more body fat than men, and this is because, due to evolution, women need to keep more body fat on them for a healthy pregnancy. So, from puberty to menopause, women maintain more average body fat than men, even when they take in fewer calories. It's just biology. Females' fat stores are typically more spread out than men, which is partly why they lose weight at a slower pace than guys. Female hormones and weight loss. For women, changes in hormone levels during the menstrual cycle rev up the metabolism and cause overeating due to food cravings as well as increased appetite. Did you know that in the pre-menstrual phase, a woman's metabolic rate can be 10 to 15% higher than normal? Doesn't that explain a lot? Additionally, women often add exercise programs to jumpstart weight loss, not knowing that exercise increases another hormone, ghrelin, which stimulates appetite and initiates hunger. 1, 2, 3. It may be tempting to skip a meal thinking that you can save calories this way, but working with the body's signals rather than fighting them can actually prevent overeating. When hunger strikes, give your body what it needs by eating something small and sensible. And don't forget, menopause throws in a whole other curveball. I've seen enough women struggle during this phase that I have a whole separate post on menopause and weight loss. Achieving realistic weight loss. Weight loss also differs according to how many pounds one aims to lose. Do guys lose weight faster? Finally, men tend to lose weight where they need it most. Usually, this is in their belly. So, it's often more immediately noticeable when overweight men start trimming down than when women start trimming down. This is why I always say when it comes to weight management for men, it's about waist management. As mentioned above, ladies' fat stores are typically more spread out, which is partly why they lose weight at a slower pace than guys. Takeaway from men versus women weight loss. Remember, losing weight is a highly individual experience even with these insights for men versus women weight loss. No matter how much weight you have to lose or what your gender is, patience is key. You cannot control how your body will lose weight or the number that the scale shows you. You can only control what goes into your mouth and your relationship with food. Change your behaviors and don't deny hunger. Most importantly, take the time to prepare and plan your meals, and exercise for health, rather than as an excuse to eat. At the end of the day, dropping pounds is hard work for both women and men. And, really, it all boils down to this. Anyone can lose weight, it doesn't matter what your gender is. You just have to be committed to doing it. If you're a guy, you can thank the testosterone you have and the extra estrogen you do for your weight loss edge. On average, women have between 6 and 11% more body fat than men, an assumed evolutionary adaptation to help during pregnancy. But it's important to remember that fat doesn't mean unhealthy. Yes, women have larger fat stores, but it's part of their physiology, meaning it's not extra weight. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.